don't always go as planned, as hoped for, as expected, as like, God, I need this. So, the first time it didn't really go that well. It was totally my fault. It was. New girlfriend, her own apartment, just her, just me. What could go wrong? Me not having a condom. And at that point, I wasn't prepared. And also thinking that I should have a condom. And her saying, God damn it, boy, now, I don't care. And me still saying, I think I should have a condom. At that point, like, I don't think either of us had sex with anybody yet. She was just like, I have my own apartment now, God damn it, you're my boyfriend, fuck me! And I didn't. And I got in so much trouble. Didn't really last much longer. Didn't get any more. For me, with her, yeah. So it didn't go as planned. Sorry, no sex in that one. So the next time, not too many, it was actually that year, I was 22, she was 44. Mrs. Robinson. Yeah, so we're at her place, because she's 44, she has a place. And we're gonna, because that's what you do now, with the boy. And she has condoms, because the boy still is yet unprepared. He's 22. There's a box of condoms. It's actually a box of condoms. From her last boyfriend. Entirely unopened. Wrapped in plastic. Things didn't go well with the last boyfriend. Left that behind. That shit ain't cheap. So we unwrapped it. And my little 22-year-old ego was like, I get to unwrap this. He didn't. And open the box. Out of the box of boxes. Open that. The condom out. Open the condom and not that I'm that big. That boxes of condoms, of so many condoms, and we're that small. Just like over there. Just barely over there. Nah, not much farther. So, yeah, that night kind of ended there. And it was, in a sense, a very righteous revenge from the guy before, saying, oh, you may have my condom. You may have my woman. But those are two separate subjects. Yeah, we figured it out later on and kind of went on. After a while, I realized in my little 22-year-oldness, like, wow, you're the same age as my mom. And you're also a third-grade teacher. Weird. So, ended. Just didn't go as planned. And then there was, later on in life, left Stockton. That's where all this happened. Right. Yes. Living in San Francisco. Going to this bar. It was hip before we called people hipsters. It was like just cool. And there was this one girl, the bartender, of course, and she was as tall as I needed any woman to be. And as beautiful as anybody could ask for. And for some reason, she noticed me, like through the customers, and she gave me a drink. And eventually it turned into like leaning over the bar and kissing me in front of everybody. And wow, didn't this boy feel special? And I just, of course, kept coming back. Like, who could not appreciate just being that special? In the midst of everybody, anyone to choose from. Statuesque, spectacular, in charge of everything. And the bartender, who doesn't want the bartender's attention? The bartender is also spectacular. And, Grace Jones, but pretty. Wow. She leaned over the bar and kissed me. sit with that for a minute. There was this night of drinking, surprise, we're in a bar, and what I remember of that night of drinking was the sun shining, and me finding where my eyelids were, peeling them off of my eyes, realizing I was lying down. Not that big a surprise. Looking up, with one eye, then two of them, looking all the way up. And there, all the way up there, was that woman. Arms crossed, head shaking real slow. And I knew I had missed my chance and didn't even remember the moment. Sorry. Tomorrow? We're cool, but that just never happened. So it didn't go as planned, or as hoped for, as we expected. We're like, wow, this is going, if only. So it didn't. We are actually good friends. Yeah, with regard for each other. And then the last time, things didn't go as planned. It was really the best. There are things in my life, there are things that I say and that I do that, well, there are things I say and I do sometimes that I hope nobody remembers. And first of all, nobody thinks it was really my fault. But there are things that I do and I say that are so well expressed, so smart, so perfect in the moment, so helpful, so passionate, so comforting, so loving. And I don't have any concept of taking credit for it. I don't have a sense like, I did that. That was me. I mean, there's some part of it, like, I realized I had said that, so I can say, yes, it was me, that was technically me. But the personal expression of it having happened, I don't know who to thank, so I'm just thankful that it was put through me. So in this particular moment, with the woman that I really loved more than I thought I knew what love was even, it's like, oh wow, that's what in love means. The person I've kissed more than anyone in my life, and I've done some kissing, really have. And I never thought there would be this moment. I mean, like, well, I can't wait until I get married or get that job, or like these landmarks we look forward to, like, oh, I have this goal, short, long term, whatever, we like invest our expectations within and celebrate upon the achievement of, but who says I can't wait until I meet the person that I realize I've never kissed more than anyone I've ever kissed in my life? How do you even conceptualize that? And I realized upon finding that moment in my recent present that there's no way to look forward to. We don't have a word that encompasses it. We don't have a phrase that describes it. And not just that, I mean, who knows how to expect when I can't wait until I meet the woman that I've Eskimo kissed more than anyone in my life. And with this nose, I've done a lot of Eskimo kissing, at least incidentally. She loves my nose. So, being older perhaps, I appreciate the moment as something that can be or can't be and will or won't be, not the last chance of ever. So with her, and with a sense of, oh my God, we're just getting started, that is constantly imprinted upon my perception in everything we do. It's just like, wow, that was wonderful, but there's something telling me, oh my God, you're just getting started, you have no idea. So this one night, it's just not feeling this way or that way for her person, and we're in the middle of, and almost close her off, and then we kind of don't, it stops, and we talk, and then this or that, and sleeping. And ever so endearingly, considerately, in the morning, more present discussion, she apologizes for not, like putting out, basically. She's really sorry that, we didn't make love, and, she felt it was her, it was what was going on for her that caused it not to happen, but it was nothing that I ever held her responsible for. It was just the progression of that moment and that time, this chance. That wasn't the last chance for anything, so I wasn't worried at all. There was no like, oh no, there was no, oh no. It was she still gives them, because we're used to apologizing. And then I throw a curveball. And I just say, thank you for making love to me last night. She looks at me like, but we didn't that. But I was with you, that close, fitting just so in your arms, as I've never felt so perfect. In all the different people in life, also had 2 arms and 2 legs and a head and this or that, and the same basic components. Why do you feel so perfect when you fit in my arms just that way, that I've held somebody before, but